Another mastermind hit. Another mastermind hit. Another mastermind hit. Another mastermind hit. mastermind.
What's up, everyone? It's your boy Mastermind here for Ohio Cannabis Live. Welcome back to another my weekly live stream where we bring you the most up-to-date news in Ohio related to cannabis, legal cannabis, and cannabis, anything cannabis. And we also make sure you know what's going on with the national news. If you're new to my content, do me a favor right below here, press that like button and hit the subscribe button right now. And make sure you check the notification bell for updates because sometimes I go live and it's not Friday. Sometimes I put up new videos and they're pretty cool. If you haven't watched any of the other content, I put up almost 800 videos at this point, so there's a lot of content to catch up on. So make sure you catch up on the content either here on YouTube or right here at my website, ohiocannabislive.com. You can also email me with any questions you have at info@ohiocannabislive.com. The information is right below what I'm saying here. What y'all medicating on today? We got a pretty good show. I will tell you, it will be a little bit short. Just having one of them days, just got a lot going on right now. But I'm happy that all of you are here. Billy, Lynette, Jimmy, Little Mac 86. Hey, corrupt people. Okay, I see you. K Leslie, Popcorn, Jimmy, Gerziak. Hey, Gerziak. Haven't seen you in a while. Hey, William, you got some Orange 43. Hey, VIP in the house. For those you don't know, William is our VIP member. But thank you to all my members here. We appreciate you. For those who are not aware of what we're talking about when we say members, basically you can get a membership now for Ohio Cannabis Live through YouTube. Starts out at $1.99. That money, some of it, not all of it, some of it goes directly to me to help me keep my channel up and running. So what that also does is give you a unique identifier when you're chatting. It does give you priority in your chat. And William here is one of our VIP members, along with all of our other regular members. Like I said, every little bit counts, and that some of that money does get to me. What I would like to show you too, while I have you here and talk about this a little bit, is that in order for me to actually get any of the money that comes from these memberships or super chat or anything, I have to reach a goal of $100. So in order for me to get the payment from them from YouTube for this month, we have to make $26 before the end of this month to reach that $100 minimum. And anyone who is thinking about doing YouTube videos, once you get to this point, this is the standard. This is kind of like how it works. After you get over 100, anything you make over that from membership, super chat, or whatever, that will still be on that payout. So all the months where I was making 20 cent, 30 cent, 40 cent, we've come a long way. That's why I wanted to show everybody what this looks like on my end. And I again just saying it again to thank you, all of you who have been supporting me. I appreciate it. It is starting to help a little bit. So I just want to let y'all know every month, check in with y'all, let you know where we are on these milestones. Something else I would like to tell you is that we currently have 3,874 subscribers. And you know, I think that we need to get some more viewers and get more people aware of what's going on. So let's dive into today's show. The breaking news is this: Kyle cops are planning to look for high drivers. And I've got a video here. I would like to share it with you. This is posted on the news media. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to try, if my computer will let me. It don't seem like it's going to let me. I'm going to try to put it up on here so you can see. But basically, cops are going to try to treat it like alcohol. They think they have a good handle on how to tell someone's high or impaired. I don't know why my screen froze here. Let me see. Yeah, that thing's. Oh, what? Okay, hold on here, everyone. My screen kind of froze. I lost all of you. Okay, my screen froze, everybody. So just bear with me a second. Not sure. It's been weird ever since they had like this solar storm. Been having issues with the computer, and it's been doing weird stuff. So I don't want to lose y'all on my stream. So let me just try to fix something real quick and make sure that my stream don't crash. But there's definitely something going on with the interwebs here. It's just been going on. I know everybody had the issue with their phones. There we go. Now we're getting to. I'm going to show you this video, and I'm hoping that you'll be able to hear the audio. So here we go. Let's see if we can make this all happen in real time here. And again, you're watching this live. This isn't a pre-recorded video. We try to do it live every week. Those who are new, we put a lot of time into this and a lot of effort. See, that's kind of hard to see there. But yeah, what I want to do is I want you to hear the video. I'm trying to think of the best way to do that because right now this is just too small. And what I'm seeing here is saying picture in picture. Trying to figure out how to share it. Let me see. Embedded post. Basically, in this video, this is from my good friend Kate Seifert with ABC6 or WSYX, ABC6 in the Columbus area. She's basically riding along with this cop. I can show y'all the footage right here so you can see it. And he's basically explaining, how it's going to be easier for him to be able to tell if someone is impaired. And this is kind of, uncharted science. You know what I mean? There's no way to tell someone's impaired truly unless you got time to do like a real extensive drug test. I mean, we look at this guy here in this picture, and is he really impaired, or could he be having some kind of irritation in his eyes? I mean, could he be just getting off work? I mean, he could be really tired. But we cannot, just because he's wearing a shirt with a weed leaf on it, we can't just assume that he's impaired just because we pulled him over. It's nighttime. He's driving. Maybe he's been on the road. Maybe he's working third shift. Maybe he's just tired. Does that mean that he's impaired? Are we going to be able to breathalyze him and test his breath for weed breath? I mean, come on now. I think we're just being ridiculous with this. I'd love to know what you think in the comments, but I just think it's just ridiculous that, we're going to just try to look at somebody and be like, yeah, he's high. He's been using cannabis, and we're going to go ahead and arrest this guy because he looks 2 times the legal look-alike a high limit. I mean, how do you even set the standard? What's the chart look like for an impaired driver in Ohio? I mean, what is the bar? Like, excuse me, sir. Hey, thanks, Jimmy, for the super chat. It unfroze there. Hey, Captain Green Toker. You say, hey there, how many joints have you had tonight, sir? Well, I don't know. I had 10 joints. Does that mean I'm impaired because I had 10 joints? Maybe, maybe not. But that's, I guess, up to me to decide that in my own body. Like, and Kate, she did a survey, and I'll share the results of this survey with you. And the results was The question was marijuana poll. Since it's legal to possess and use marijuana in Ohio, do you have safety concerns about people driving high? On her poll, 51% says no. There you have it. Nah, I'm just saying though, 51%, man, that's a significant number. I mean, and then 8.9, to be fair, was indifferent. But the majority say they're not even worried about this. This is just, again, something else they're trying to stir up to get stuff started. They're just doing this. And, all I'm trying to get you all to pay attention and realize is that depending on what jurisdiction you live in, is going to probably dictate how tough the cops are on people who use cannabis, how worried they are, how active are they going to be? Are they going to be trying to target people who they just think look high? Or are they going to look at, well, he's swerving, There's more people driving around drunk hitting shit than it is people smoking joints and hitting shit. I just think that's kind of a known thing. It's been that way for a while. So I just don't understand the reason why they would do that. Oh, what are we doing here? What did you do? Oh no, Jimmy did it again. Yay! Jimmy has given away 5 memberships, so we got 5 new members. Holy moly. Thanks, Jimmy, for the super chat. Thank you, Lynette, for the $1.99 super chat. I love it, Will. You said I had no joints, officer. Oh, man. Thanks, William. Thanks for this, man. Some divine banana. Okay. That sounds interesting, man. I want to know more about that divine banana. That sounds good, man. Wait, what you were talking about? Yeah, I know, right, Billy? My mind is blown right now, too. Like, how many members we got, Lynette? Is that like 15? Whoa, hey, you better get your membership down. I don't know if they run out. I don't know if they run out. No, I sound like a salesman now. But no, I'm just really thankful to have people support the channel. This really keeps me going. I'm going to be just full out honest with you. Sometimes I feel like crap. That is just the way it is. But that doesn't mean I can't function. That doesn't mean I can't go hang out. I can't get stuff done. But sometimes when I need that pick me up to say, why do you keep doing all this stuff? Why do you keep doing all this? It is people like you who are here every Friday to spread the word, help us get this message out to people that this fight isn't over. The midterms are coming up. When? Next month. This is coming up. Midterms, okay? We got to pay attention to who is in these midterms and who do we need to vote out. We got to vote them out. If they don't support cannabis, they got to go. We got to vote them out, right? It doesn't make no sense to keep them there, does it? I don't understand. But again, I'm still blown away. So, okay, help me walk me through this, Jimmy. Who are the new members? Okay, Robert Maley. Hey, welcome. Welcome, Robert. You are now a member. Okay, Warden. Okay, hi, Warden. You're a member. And How Mechanics Talk. You got a membership too. Congratulations. TA, you got one. Welcome. And Bone Token for Jesus. Okay, I love that. I love that name. Bone Token for Jesus. That is really a good name. Officer, I smell weed. Yeah, you missed out. See, I need to get you on the show, Little Mac. Man, this is you made me crack it up. Can I put a cheat? Hey, that's a great question, corrupt, and that's something that we need to work on amongst all the other stuff that we're working on. Because right now we're working on a couple different things. We're working on an event in Waverly, Ohio, where we're going to be helping people get enrolled to the medical cannabis program. That's going to be in the middle of March. If you live near Uplift Mount Orb, I'm pretty sure it's Mount Orb, I will be coming to visit y'all soon. I'll be at y'all dispensary. Mastermind Cannabis. We just dropped a new strain. You better tell your dispensary you need that grape gas. You need that indica because it's available. Sponsored by Mastermind Cannabis. Yes. So be sure to tell your bud tender to stop playing and order some Mastermind Cannabis and support local. Also, I got some news about the grow, everybody. All right. So if the screen didn't freeze up on me, I've got a shot here. I just don't know why my desktop screen don't look right. Let me see if I can fix this. It just seems like it don't look right. So let me try to fix it. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. All right. Wait. All right. So we fixed it. Let's see. All righty. So there's the family, everybody. So we got layer cake, we got form cookies, we got Odin's OG, we got some auto flowers in there, and you know, uh, everything seems to be doing all right. Let y'all see some look around in here a little bit. Let me see if I can get this to work. Oh yeah, look at that. See, there's my some of those won't know what my temperatures are, but there you go. And again, I got to give a shout out to my good folks at Horticulture Lighting Group for the wonderful Tomahawk 650 light. And I forgot to put it in the description, but I will have it available for you later today. We got a new discount for all my viewers to get 25% off your next purchase of your Horticulture Lighting Group light. So make sure you pay attention to the comments later for that discount code. I do believe it is OCL Grow. Write that down. Put it in the chat for me, Lynette. It's OCL Grow. Ohio Cannabis Live Grow. OCL Grow. So for limited time only, you can save 25% off of your purchase. Now, I do want to provide an update about my discount code with LeafWell. So because LeafWell lowered their prices, I'm being told that changed my discount code. So instead of me having the $25 discount that I had before, now it's only a $10 discount. That brings the total down to $89. Uh, hopefully they'll get a little bit better. It's still lower than what they were charging before. And then, so I know some of you try to use my link and it ain't working. So I'm getting that fixed. And then again, once they fix my landing page where you go to, it'll be fixed, and I'll update that with you probably next week. But I do apologize. I wasn't aware that I thought it was still going to be $25 off, and somehow that wasn't the case. But I just wanted to make sure you knew about that. Also, looks like we could see some rain, maybe even some snow. What you think about that? I thought we was warming up, man. I heard the weatherman talking about 1 to 2 inches of snow tonight. I'm like, what? Snow? What? Snow? Are you serious? I can't believe it. Of course, here the date says it's the 12th. Today is not the 12th. So we got to fix that real quick. Today is actually 23rd. So sometimes, these computer things, you have little glitches, you got to do stuff on the fly. You got to fix it on the fly. So right now we have 25 viewers. We've had 70 views, which is great, but we need to break some records. So again, I want to know what else we could cover in the show. What other questions that you might have that we could address here before I go today. And at the end of the day, I just want y'all to make sure that you keep watching everything, because like I said, we're working on the Ohio Cannabis Expo. You can check out our website, ohiocannabisexpo.com. That's going to be in Canton. Shout out to Canton. I'm coming to visit. We go turn this town up tonight. So yeah, Canton, we coming to you, and we gonna have a good event there. I'm looking forward to that. We're getting all the final details on our website set up so that you'll be able to start getting your tickets, start booking your vendor tables, sponsors will be able to sign up. We're getting all the little quirks and things done. If you have questions that are specific about the Ohio Cannabis Expo, we got a brand new email set up for you. It's info@ohiocannabisexpo.com. Real easy to remember. The website is ohiocannabisexpo.com, spelled just like it sounds, no spaces. So that should be pretty easy to remember. And our goal at that event is just basically to bring the cannabis community together by bringing different merchants from different aspects of the cannabis industry together and allowing us to network. And, maybe even some people might be looking for employment opportunities. We want you to have that opportunity. You might be looking for supplies for your grow. You might need lights. You might need dirt. You might need equipment. We've got some interesting vendors who would like to come and showcase some brand new technology that's available to home growers. So I'm a little excited about that. So I will definitely be putting that out there. You can also start following our Ohio Cannabis Expo Instagram. It is up and running right now. We're still playing around trying to figure out what our logo's going to be like, but it is there. And if you start searching Ohio Cannabis Expo, it's going to start showing up in the search. Yeah, Ohio, the silent one. Yeah, no laws have changed yet. What's being proposed is, cops cracking down on cannabis users. They still want to increase taxes. They still want to do that. So this has not changed. This is why the midterms is very important that you maintain your active voter registration so that you will be able to make sure your voice is heard in the way of voting, just like we did in November. So don't think this voting thing is just a one-time thing. We're going to have to stay on top of this until we can actually get to where cannabis legalization is federally legal or it's undoable in our Constitution. Because just so you understand, Issue 2 can be undone and they can make cannabis illegal again. They could stop this whole thing. It's not likely, but it's not impossible either. Okay? And I'll explain this to you so you all will understand this. Okay? The reason why they did not change any of the laws yet, why nothing has happened, is because it would be political suicide. That means that if they would have changed the laws before the midterms, when the midterms comes up, we would have definitely made sure they're gone. But what we need to do now is make sure they're gone anyway. Because if we don't get rid of them at the midterms, then they're going to come back after the midterms and start messing around with Issue 2. In the meantime, the head of cannabis control, the head guy says he doesn't want any stoner culture. I put out a blog post about this. I want to know how you feel about that. He says anything attracted to kids or the stoner culture cannot happen. Okay, so we're being looped in with the kids again. Mind you that you need to be 18 years old to have a medical marijuana card. You need to be 21 years old to be able to purchase recreational cannabis when that does happen. When is that going to happen? It looks like that may happen at the end of the year between September and December or the beginning of next year. Typically, when recreational states legalize recreational cannabis, it typically takes 1 to 2 years for recreational sales to begin. What they're already saying and hinting at is that existing medical marijuana dispensaries will be able to sell under a dual licensing. What that means is every dispensary that is already open will be able to get a dual license, which will allow them to sell recreational products. To be clear, as this all starts up, this is going to be the same stuff you already get at the dispensary if you already got your med card. If you don't have your med card and you want to see what you're going to be able to get or get ahead and not be waiting in line the first days of sales, get your med card now and go get your sneak peek on. Not to mention, if you have a med card, it's going to be a tax break. You're not going to have to pay those high sales tax. If they get their way, they're going to put 20+% of the tax revenue to prisons. They're going to add 5% more onto that 10% rec sales tax, making it 15%. Then they're going to allow local municipalities to add on their tax on top of that, which could have us anywhere between 15 and 20% sales tax. Welcome to Illinois. Welcome to Missouri. In Michigan, the sales tax there is somewhere around 16% for recreational sales. And if you're a med patient, it's less. That will be the same thing here. All those people who are currently on indigent status, don't think when rec comes, you'll get indigent status if you drop your card, because you won't. They've already told us that. You will still need to maintain a medical card in order to get the discounts you're getting now if you're disabled. Now, veteran, that's probably going to be the exception. You're a veteran. Typically, in recreational states, veterans get discounts. There's nothing wrong with that. But I still think that in recreational sales, if you're disabled and your income challenged and you can't afford a medical cannabis card, you should be able to still get the indigent status. That's my opinion. You let me know what you think. But at the end of the day, what we're trying to do here is remind people over and over and over every week that there's a lot happening. There's a lot of people who are just saying things, doing things, and they're not paying attention to the main thing in hand. And that is, they will still try to steal this from us. They will still make this hard on us. So that means that we have to fight for patient and cannabis consumers' rights. We got to get away from them calling us users and start recognizing us as consumers. Because as consumers, we're paying the bills for the state. We'll help keep the lights on. We'll help get the roads fixed. We'll help clear people's records as consumers, not just users. So even I got to work on my lingo because we're not going to let them continue to make us seem like there's something wrong with the stoner culture, as they say. The stoner culture. Get the hell out of here. This is how it all began. Hundreds and thousands of years ago, there was a stoner culture. This ain't nothing new. People have been smoking weed, growing weed the whole time. Why do these people think this is some new, shiny thing? It's not. It's the same thing. It's just legal now. And they have to wrestle with that and have to understand now. We voted for it to be legal, like alcohol. So there should be no reason why, if we voted for it to be legal like alcohol, that it should be an issue that we consume it in the same space as alcohol. Because that's the name of the bill. We're regulating it like alcohol. So how can that be an issue? It's funny how they want to make these rules. But if it's just alcohol, they can do whatever they want. If it's oxycodone, they can do whatever you want. If it's morphine, do whatever you want. If it's fentanyl, oh, it's bad unless we give it to you in the hospital. Think about that. I mean, they'll let people do whatever the hell they want. But when it comes to weed, hold up. Oh no. You can't even have a billboard up. Do you know that they're saying that they're not going to let people advertise? They're not going to let dispensaries advertise on billboards and whatnot. How in the world are we supposed to know where these places are, what the names of them are? They can't do commercials. They can't do billboards. They just let them have a sign on the building. Finally. Yeah, I mean, the med card being a penny, how many people on here right now who got their med card think that's going to be the thing that keeps them with the program? I mean, I have said it before. There has to be more than that one incentive. There has to be more. And yes, having the fee eliminated is wonderful. But at the end of the day, I don't want to have to go through, sign in, log in, put in my credit card number to pay a penny. I think it's absurd. Instead of them just deleting it completely and making it gone. It just sounds like we're being penny pinched. A penny. Come on. It's going to cost the bank more money to process that transaction than it is for them to actually collect. How the bank going to make money on that? The bank going to be, excuse me, sir. I got a transaction on here from the state of Ohio for a penny. Can you explain to me what the hell that is every year? So I think they should just hit the delete button on the whole thing. You let me know how you feel. I mean, I didn't get to survey that, but I mean, gone should be gone, not reduced to a penny. Because then, I mean, where does that penny go? So I think that we got to look at the bigger picture here and say, if we want to save the medical program and make sure that the rec program is fair, we have to always stay vigilant in participating in public comments, monitoring news reports, monitoring Ohio Cannabis Live, and spreading the information to people so that they know what's going on and tell them, hey, it's legal here. But it still doesn't mean ride around the city smoking weed in your car. You know how many people I see at the traffic light sitting there smoking weed in your car? Stop doing that. Don't give them a reason to pull you over. But I see it. I mean, it's like wreck now. Everybody just like we're gonna just do everything that we know we still can't technically do, and it's just drawing us to another situation we don't need to be in. So I mean, let's think reasonably and say, look, we need to advocate for our rights, a place to consume in public or at venues, consumption lounges, whatever. We need these things. Adjustments need to be made for the cannabis community. That's the bottom line I'm getting at. We got to have places to go. We need to have our events and not have to worry about Smokey and the Bandit coming in there to shut it down because there's too much smoke coming from it. Wait till summer comes, man. It's going to be so much smoke coming from Ohio. They're going to see it from the space station. You hear me? They're going to see the smoke from Ohio. They're going to be thinking it's a wildfire happening here. Let's roll up, Ohio. It's time. You understand what I'm saying? I know you do. I know you do. Yeah, don't drink, text, drive, or smoke at the same time. It can get really confusing. Man. Hit a vape bit. I mean, who would know? What is this? Is it CBD? Is it hemp? Is it THC? We'll need a detailed forensic lab analysis to tell me what is in this thing. But I can tell you what's in it. THC. That's that mastermind cannabis for you. So, and that's funny, all the AI keeps saying TAC instead of THC. Every time I type it to the AI, it goes TAC. I said, no, it's THC. Get it right. These AIs, man, they're always trying to say things, man. You wouldn't believe what the AI did when I asked him to make these images. I said, hey, make me an image of a guy getting pulled over. This is what they came up with. I mean, look, I had no inspiration into the weed leaf on the shirt. Matter of fact, I told the AI to take the weed leaf shirt out. Then I said, hey, give me a diverse group of people. Don't make it just look like this. Improve upon. Here we are. I told him I wanted the Asian woman with long hair. It's just AI stuff is amazing, isn't it? So, the technology out here, next thing you know, they're going to try to say they can use AI to determine if we're impaired. That'll be the next thing. We found a new way that we can ask a series of questions and the AI will say, yep, he's high. We got to be on the forefront of that. We can't let them do that, man. He said Orange 43, man. Hey, I got some of that Orange 43 times runts. It's night. We hit that. It's night. We hit that. Yes, that's so funny. Well, before I wrap it up, what y'all having for dinner? I smell my dinner right now. I'm having some chicken. What y'all having for dinner today? And don't forget to tell everyone to like, subscribe. Make sure you tell everybody to support the channel. Keep it going. You can always visit the channel or support us if you don't like YouTube. You don't want them to take any of the money. You can always donate at www.ohiocannabislive.com/donate. You can type in $1 if you want. It's up to you. But it does help, and that does go straight to me and bypasses all those systems. So yeah, make sure you support the channel. It does help out a lot. As I've shown you, we're growing, we're getting bigger and better. But we need to start having some big numbers so that we can show this YouTube algorithm that this channel is here to stay and it ain't going nowhere. Let's see what kind of food coming in. Y'all ain't hungry? Biscuits and gravy. Okay, all right. That's my girlfriend's favorite. The Bella subs. Okay, I'm going to have to check that out next time I see you, Jimmy. I think you mentioned that before. Long John Silver's. Okay. I love me some hush puppies. Hey, yeah, hey, okay, Charles, I'm on Discord now under Ohio Cannabis Live. Just look me up. Discord is up and running. Okay, pizza. All right, all right. I'm a big pizza person. Yes, yes. We gonna get some more people on Discord, Captain. We've already got it set up, so it's on there. Just gotta start putting the link in the description so people can figure out where it's at. Grilled salmon with the rice and vegetables. Okay, all right. I'm not a big fish person, but that sounds good and healthy. Yeah, I got the Discord, Charles. It is up and running. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Hold on. Discord. Um, Discord. Internet is moving at slow speeds here. Right. Um. See, I think this shares it. Let me see. You tell me if this will take you to it. Hey, Brandon. Yeah, yeah, I agree with you, Brandon. That's exactly right. You need to be able to, definitely have a way of proving what they're alleging there, and I don't think there's a pathway to that just yet. So yeah, the Discord, that should be it. Now I don't know if there's a way for me to like, man, we have no rules. We gotta fix that. Um, yeah. So the Discord should be up and running. I see Captain Green Toker's on here as well. You can find him on Discord as well. Just search Captain Green Toker. Oh, it's going. It's going. I showed it a little while ago. Like I said, we've got some plans going. I think that all I could do right now is just follow the plan I'm on and be patient. And growing something like this from seed does require some patience. And I did get some more seeds, but I don't know where I did with them right now. Shout out to my guy Blasted Genetics. I can't wait to play with the seeds he gave me. And if you ever catch me out, you might get a chance to get one of these. Or some of these. Just got these in the day of Mastermind Cannabis stickers. So keep an eye out for me. You see if the dispensary has a chance, you might be able to get your hands on some stickers, or maybe even one of these limited edition buttons we got. All right. Well, that's all I've got for today. Again, be sure to read the blog post. It does have a lot of information about everything I covered today in that post. And please share this all over the social media. Share it on Reddit. Share it on Twitter. Share it on Facebook. Share it on Instagram. Share it everywhere. Share is the main. And thank you again to all the new members. Thank you again for Jimmy for buying more memberships. Thank you, my VIP William here for being here with me. Appreciate you. Thank you, Lynette and Jimmy for being moderators. And thank all of you here for watching. So we already had 100 people tune in. And that's a good start. So again, thank you again for all your support. I will see all of you very soon. Just a programming note. Next week will be the first of the month. Depending on how things go next week, there's a chance that we might have to skip next week's show due to some things we got to take care of administratively. But I will give you all a heads up, and I'll try to come in live earlier in the week if that is the case. That way, we still at least have our weekly show. So keep an eye on our community thread for updates on that. Keep an eye on our website for everything. And again, if you have questions about the expo, feel free to visit our new website, Ohio Cannabis. I always something to say live. ohiocannabisexpo.com. And you can also email me at info@ohiocannabisexpo.com. Or if you have other general questions, feel free to email me at info@ohiocannabislive.com or call me at 614-401-4872 or send a text. All right. I appreciate all of y'all being here. I will see you on the next stream. Peace.